In the economy of life, value exchange is the currency of true wealth. I am Queen Tennyson and I am so glad to have you watching this video today. Now, a lot of people tend to think that the only way to make money as an artist manager is through royalties and sharing percentages. Now, even though this is one way, it is not the only way. Ask yourself, apart from the A-list artist, how much does the artist that you work with really make for you to get a good percentage? Especially as a gospel artist manager, which I am. A lot of people who call themselves gospel artist managers are just glorified PAs, right? Some are photographers, at best, booking agents. You see grown men and women carrying bags and briefcases all over the place. This is so because most of them aren't equipped for the role, they lack the qualifications and exposure needed for brand building and sustainability. And my job here today is to equip you with all that you need to move from being a glorified PA to being an actual artist manager, right? So stay with me till the end of this video if you want to join the Big Boys Club. So the bulk of the money that actual managers make from this sector is not directly from management. It stems from other areas or other things associated with music. Most artists, like gospel artists, they won't share revenue with you, not because they are greedy or because they don't want to share their revenue. But again, just take a minute, ask yourself, how much are these people being paid? How much do they even really generate? Now that you have asked yourself the question, I'm sure that you see reason with me and you see reason with them. So if money is your focus, you won't make much, especially if you're a gospel music manager or gospel artist manager, right? You have to see it as a ministry or as a vocation. True, your effort will be commended, you would be appreciated, but it's not going to give you money or give you what you need to build your life financially. So, first of all, cleanse your mind and your head, remove money from your mind. And when you have done that, think about value exchange. What is value exchange, right? Value exchange is simply trade by barter. In the olden days, you give yam, you get rice. But in this case, you give value to get value. It refers to a process where two or more parties trade goods and services or other forms of value with each other. Each party must give something of value. I bring value to the table, you bring value to the table. What are the key elements of value exchange? They include the parties involved, which is it could be buyers or sellers or service providers and recipients. Number two, the items of value, right? This can be tangible goods, services, or even intangible things like information or expertise. Number three, perceived value. Each party must perceive that the exchanged item is valuable. If I don't think that what you're giving me is valuable enough, I won't want to do that exchange. I won't want to give you my thing of value, right? So this perception can vary depending on who and who is involved. Number four, and most importantly, there has to be an agreement, right? There must be a mutual agreement or a contract outlining the terms of the exchange. To avoid ambiguity or issues later on. Now, let's talk about what value exchange means to an artist manager. For an artist manager, value exchange would be the dynamic relationship that exists between the manager and the artist they represent, as well as other stakeholders such as record labels, promoters, sponsors, brands, etc. Right? So basically, how an artist manager provides value to the artist they work with in exchange for compensation or money, and the success of the artist is what value exchange means to an artist manager. Now, there are three ways in which value exchange plays out in artist management. Number one is service provided by the manager. Two, value received by the manager. And three, value provided to and received by other stakeholders. Let's talk about the service provided by the manager. This just refers to the things that the manager has to do, the forms in which the value that the manager gives plays out. If you had watched my previous videos, you would have seen me talk about the duties of an artist manager. This is literally it. So these includes career development, right? So helping the artist build and develop their career by strategizing and planning or creating goals for the artist is one way that the artist manager gives value to the artist. Two, networking. Now, leveraging industry contacts to secure opportunities like gigs, collaborations, media appearances, endorsements, and all whatnot is also a way through which the artist manager gives value. Number three, negotiations, right? So handling contracts, negotiating contracts to ensure that the artist gets favorable deals is also a way that the manager gives value. For promotion and marketing, developing marketing strategies to increase the artist's visibility and popularity is one way that you show that you're valuable as an artist manager. Logistics. Logistics is one way that you also show value by managing schedules, travel arrangements, and other logistical aspects of the artist's career. Now, let's talk about value received by the manager. This is the reward you get after you have given value. Financial compensation is number one, right? So, after giving value to your artist, you should receive typically a percentage, right, of the artist earnings from various revenue streams such as performances, merchandise sales, royalties, and basically all revenues generated. But you can only do this if your artist is visible enough, if you've given your artist value. Number two, we talk about reputation and credibility. The success of managing an artist or the successful management of an artist can enhance the manager's reputation, right, in the industry, leading to you getting more clients and opportunities. So if you have a big artist and they ask, who is the manager of this artist? And they say it is person A, be rest assured that because your artist is that visible and that successful, people would want to work with you. You would have more people coming to you to manage them. You'd have more opportunities in your career line. The third thing is professional satisfaction. I don't know about you, but if I'm going to do a thing and put my blood and my sweat in it, I need to get satisfaction from it beyond getting money. So the intrinsic reward of contributing to an artist's success and achieving the goals that you people set together should mean a lot to you. It is one of the rewards you get. Now we go to the third and the final thing, value provided to and received from other stakeholders. The stakeholders are number one, record labels and promoters. Right. Managers often act as intermediaries, middlemen, or bridges, right? Ensuring that artists meet their contractual obligations while securing the best deals for the artists from these promoters and record labels. The second set of stakeholders are sponsors and brands, right? So being able to facilitate and sometimes even scout endorsements from brands and scout for sponsorship opportunities for your artists, right, is one way in which you can give value to your artist, and making sure that it is beneficial to both your artist and the brands involved. It's one way that you can give value. So borderline, the value exchange for an artist manager revolves around leveraging your skills, your experiences, and your network to provide tangible and intangible benefits to the artists that you work with, while in turn gaining financial, reputational, and professional reward for yourself. Right, so that will be all for today. But in my next video, I'll be showing you how to convert the popularity and visibility that your value has brought to your artist, how to convert this to liquid cash for you and for your artist. Right, I am Queen Tennyson. Once again, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. I really want to read your comments and answer your questions. Don't forget to share, and most importantly, subscribe. Thank you very much.